curse that held him proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name.
Okay, what is up guys? I am back with some more Witcher 3 here. Let's get right into the game here. I'm gonna stick with the main storyline here. There's nothing else I really want to accomplish before advancing this main storyline here. So we're going back to Skellige here. After a long search, Geralt was at last a step from his goal. Avalach had hid Ciri from the hunt on the magical Isle of Mist, which could only be reached if fate deemed one worthy or by following a magical firefly, which was decidedly the easier option. Geralt thus readied himself to sail to the isle and bring back Ciri. I'm definitely going to be doing that, but before I do that, let me just go ahead and equip this absolutely delicious Pang of Conscience silver sword here. Just look at those stats, man. That is fucking amazing right there. I'm definitely equipping that. And you know what? I'm just gonna put some glyphs on here. Some rune stones on it. Yeah. The thing is, you can either sell the weapon, dismantle the weapon. It's worth 1,000 gold. I've got so much gold, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna equip these, yeah. Just equip them and have a great time with it. I think I'm gonna go with a chance to poison. I'm gonna go 2 chances to burn and 1 chance poison. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay, let's get into the main story. Go to Skellige and then something about the Isle of Mist. Okay, I'm gonna go here then. You know, I think I know exactly where I'm gonna have to go to reach the Isle of Mist.
Turns out they spoke the truth. Want to keep an eye on him.
Why the fuck isn't it showing up on my minimap here, man? This is so fucked up. Oh, here we go, finally. Okay. Get on a boat. Okay, we're gonna get on a boat. I'm gonna take this elevator all the way down to the village. This is the way to get on the elevator, right? No, this is not the elevator. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Yes, it is.
Did you hear the lift got stuck yesterday? Kjeld hung there half a day before they got him down.
I've always said only a fool would hang himself in midair in a wooden box.
Sail in the sea in a wooden
Brand
box.
those
That's
swords,
right.
but I
Fall
prefer to
off a
trust
ship,
the axe.
you can always swim. Fall off the lift, all that's left is the funeral.
He's very right about that. And we're gonna get inside the wooden box and hope and pray we do not fall off. There's our boat right there, awaiting us.
Lucky the suits saw to the cursed wood. I think it was spoiled.
Must be the one the Jarl summoned.
Travel to the Isle of Mist. Where the fuck is that? all the fucking way over here. Dear God. Oh, yes. I was saying, while we were teleporting to Skellige, I think I know exactly where I have to travel. It's going to be in that castle. All the way over here. On the island of Undvik. Where we helped Hjarmar kill the ice giant. I explored this area. There was even a fast travel signpost here. But apparently I can't reach it. I cannot reach it anymore. What the fuck? Okay. Let's go ahead and travel over here now. You know, I think I might have bugged the game out because I did not get on the fucking boat. I just fast traveled over here. Let's see. Let's see. It's not opening. Okay, so then the game is gonna be a bit of a fucking hard ass with me here. It definitely wants me to take a boat and travel to Undvik manually. There you fucking go. I guess that's how it's gonna be. If that's how it's gonna be, that's exactly what we're gonna do then. Oh, you know what I could do? Now that I'm heading back to Undvik here, I can go talk to that guy who was stuck, who was captured by the giant, him and his crew, and he was forced to rebuild that ship for the ice giant. The Jarl of Undvik. I never spoke to him after I murdered the ice giant. Yeah, I can go talk to him, let him know the ice giant is dead. He can go back to his people now. And let's see what he has to say. Unfortunately, I've already been spoiled by reading the glossary, which tells us that the man refuses to ever leave the island ever again. So I already know that's what's going to go down, but let's just go ahead and confirm it by speaking with him. Oh my fucking god, you can see it right there. You can see the tower surrounded by fucking mist. Holy shit. This is gonna be sick. There's gotta be a lot of fucking loot on that ship, I'm calling it now. Mad loot on that ship. If you're interested. Okay, manually save the game. Fantastic. After traveling to the Isle of Mist, some side quests will no longer be available. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm fine with that. Oh, a deadly plot failed. That's fine. Geralt following the firefly here. His medallion's going fucking crazy. Where the fuck am I on the map? No clue where the fuck I am. What the fuck? Ignore them, ignore them. So that's how it's gonna be, you fucking bitches. Why is this place so spooky, man? There's a giant fucking cave here. Oh my god, of course.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
Of course we're gonna have to go inside the cave. Man, this feels like a Halloween map, dude.
Locked. Anybody in there? Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? And what do you want?
A fucking dwarf in here? Who are you?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. And how did it go?
By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
How the fuck did you find here, man?
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Okay, well, open up. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to talk.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggle of geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Open the door, or I'll open it myself.
You try. These hinges, this lock, they'll withstand anything. Of course, you can always come back with a platoon of engineers, a battering ram and a Hackman locksmith. Why the threats? We's all in one cart. We'd do better to help each other than argue.
All right. What do you want?
I want you to find our mates, Ivo, Ferenc, and Gaspard. They ventured off, but they're on the Isle missing, and probably lost.
Probably
Help
dead.
them. Help me. Please. If anyone can find them, I know you can.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea.
Oh my god, this quest is gonna take forever, man. Another fucking Hjarmar quest here.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Go throughout the island, find my crew members, bring them
Where'd
back.
Ferenc go?
We're gonna have
Yes,
a fucking
in search of a
amazing
ship
badass
that
fight
said
against a
you were
giant boss
Hey,
monster at the end.
Handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make you seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
What'd I say about the cave, guys? Bilchag. My god, why do the monsters look so disgusting here? Never seen a Bilchag before, my god. You can hear somebody whimpering over there.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming.
Not on my
Lucky
fucking
devil,
face, you disgusting
you know,
devil.
I've one regret. That...
Oh my god, he's gone. He's dead. That's it.
Dead.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, he actually died. I was just joking, but... Ooh. Tough luck, man. Tough luck. The lighthouse is next. Gaspard, Gaspard, Gaspard. Hopefully you're a little bit more lucky than your dwarven friend here. Are they all dwarves? That's what I want to know. Lighthouse? I'm thinking specters.
Fetlock in there.
Stop your scampering, you tease.
That for sure he was having a little bit of fun up here with an Ekimara. Man's just having fun by himself.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt.
So much dialogue.
You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabenik and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organisation. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Don't worry, if you fall asleep, I'll carry you. Not to worry, my half-man. What is with that disgusting face Geralt just gave him? It's not like the man's choosing to suffer from a disease. What the fuck?
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you? Alright, I'm up.
I'm looking for Ferenc along the coast here. No time to waste bringing him back to the hut.
Know much about this isle.
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my...
Fuck.
Not bad.
Drifting off. Oh, soon.
Gaspard, man. Please don't be so fucking annoying. I'm trying to save your boy here.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles.
He'll be fine. He's not gonna die on me. He's not gonna die on me.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Okay, we're gonna save here in case he dies. I'm just gonna leave him. For now. Simple, easy, effective. Now where the fuck is Fernick? Oh.
Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Well, that takes care of that. Let's hope Gaspard isn't fucking dead either. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Man, I really wanted to take Gaspard with me. I wanted him to comment on seeing his friend's dead body over there. Gaspard, hurry the fuck up, man. I think you can't run away too far away from him, otherwise he just falls asleep. Okay, we're gonna take Gaspard with us to the hut. Let's go ahead and skip all of this now.
Wake up.
Right, just a wee bit longer.
Get up.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really. Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard, stand back. I'm opening the door.
Only 1 out of 3 are alive? My god.
You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den.
There were 7 total, 2 dead.
Sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roberick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed.
What the
shortly
fuck did you
before
do
we
to her?
found
Let's wait by the boat.
This is the first time he's seeing Ciri in around 10 years. Wow, that's crazy. That's like the first time I've ever seen Geralt show any emotions whatsoever. Other than horny. And angry.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours has healed beautifully, though.
Avalach. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
Kaer Morhen.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for
Kaer
you.
Morhen. This motherfucker says Kaer Morhen.
You must be.
Everybody else,
You've not
Kaer
guessed about
Morhen.
something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalach? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why is he helping you? That's what I want to know. Shouldn't he be teaming up with the Wild Hunt? I know they don't see eye to eye 100% of the time. But I see that they are from the same species of elves here. They're from the same dimension, planet, whatever you want to call it. I would have very much assumed that he would be teaming up with the Wild Hunt boys.
Why exactly is Avalach helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalach tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalach?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalach appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
Which world? This is gonna be pretty funny here. I'm guessing they're gonna say the world that we're living in. Us being the players, the ones experiencing the game here. But I could be wrong.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance. Using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Okay, that does kind of sound like our world. She's mistaking the flying ships with cars, and obviously the metal in their heads from people shooting things at each other, bullets.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ard Skellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avalok began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avalach, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avalok refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
Oh, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in Velen with Kiramets.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing.
Not
So
even
instead
gonna
of
mention the
looking for Avalok,
cockatrice
I
that she
decided to
murdered,
find you
saving the
again.
Baron's life. Okay, I got all of that. That's all pretty simple here. What I want to know is how you got involved with Whoreson Jr. and for what reason. Something about the phylactery.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalok had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. Had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine and All around, people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
I think I know exactly what she's talking about. The tower in Andvik.
Sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
Not this time. Come on. Got a long road ahead of us. Let's go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better.
That's gonna take like 2 fucking months.
Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn.
The fucking dwarves left without us? Motherfuckers.
We gotta think of a way to...
They're here.
Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Find Ciri. Achievement unlocked. We're ready for them.
Whoa, now.
I love that armor. I love that black armor.
Welcome back, child.
Ciri! My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
What the fuck? How the fuck did she end up here?
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help.
I asked Chris for help.
Tower, still in pretty bad shape.
Nobody invited her.
No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Second one, of course.
Damn It's good to see you again.
Maybe I'll
Who's
give
he
you
talking
two
to?
a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Oh my
Fine.
god.
So, a minute, then we go, alright? This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic. They also summon the frost that occupies the voids through which they travel.
There's just not enough of us. It'll be a hard fight.
Good to see you.
Boys.
Hunt'll be here soon.
Head Dere is upon us. The final age, the time of the end.
We got that crazy bastard who charges into anything. We got the archer over
Get
here,
ready
the
for
bowman.
it. Wild Hunt's near.
So Ragnarok is upon us.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Farewell, on Crate.
Ha! You found her. They told me the hunt was after her. That those buggers might burst in uninvited. So I've made a Mahakaman mix. When this ploughing blows, it'll be bits and pieces, nothing more.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle approaches.
Is this the end of the game?
Plate'll need some hammering, that sort of thing.
Thought right. Thanks, Sultan.
Plan to
We'll
top
have to
that
see.
by brewing
We will
some more
have to see.
Mahakaman mix. Shite so volatile you need but glance at it to set it off like a flaming fart. Very useful during sieges.
Willing to craft something for me?
Of course.
What?
Provided you
Nice.
have a diagram.
He's a master. He's an amateur. Repair. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. We'll talk later, Zoltan.
Okay, we can't blow that up. We cannot blow his ass up just yet.
Gas will work.
Anair, Anadar, Volanda.
Never thought gas could stink so much. We need to warn the others. Make sure no one comes through here with an open flame. What's next?
I could use a drink.
So could I. We'll find something after the council.
Whoever repaired these walls did a shoddy job of it.
What's the gas for?
It's highly flammable. I aim to detonate it. Incinerate a few of the Hunt's riders in the process.
Castle walls won't suffer?
The fortress walls are in ruin. They cannot be harmed any more than they already are.
We should patch up the hose. There's no time for that.
We're not masons.
A shame. We'll not be able to keep the Hunt outside the fortress.
That's no loss. We don't know much about breaking sieges either. We'll face them in the courtyard.
I wonder what Dijkstra's benefit would be to the
No way we'll let him take her.
to the upcoming battle here.
Piece of junk, barely younger than Vesemir.
Had I been able to recruit him.
Any progress?
Just can't get this thing to fling a bolt. They'll sooner appoint me Hierarch of Novigrad.
Ready for battle?
I was born ready.
Once it starts, no playing the hero, all right?
I get it. They're not run-of-the-mill wraiths.
Having any luck?
Damn piece of junk. Barely younger than Vesemir.
Eskel.
Greetings, Wolf.
Oh, this is sick.
Eskel.
Need some peace. Gotta prepare.
Very cool.
Elbow higher.
It's high enough.
You drop it a bit every time you release the string. Apart from which, flame...
Glad to see you.
Huh. Set out alone, Vest tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
I ought to give you a hiding for not asking my help. But I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Figured he'd bring you along. Ooh.
Some old friends.
What's
So this guy only shows
wholesome
up at the
doing
end, and I'm guessing Kira met as well.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
He killed their king. He killed Photas. You gotta understand me. I'll keep an eye on him. I'm in charge here. Let her know.
I'm in command here. I make the decisions. You both know there are no debates when you're at war.
You know what, Geralt? I've done many things in my life I wish I hadn't. But I've always respected those who I served, always put my trust in them. Here, at Kaer Morhen, this will be the first time I do neither.
Oh, he's out. He's gone.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him at our backs.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
Vess, don't be mad.
Poor judgment bringing the Kingslayer here.
Vess, don't be mad.
Poor judgment bringing the Kingslayer here.
Roach.
No desire to talk to you right now, Geralt.
Be that way then.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree? We'll
I
thrash
remember.
him again this time.
Big fight ahead of us. How's morale?
Remember our encounter with them at the Hanged Man's Tree?
Okay. Just a couple of more people to talk to here. Ciri, Yennefer, Triss. And wherever Kira decides to show up at. I'm guessing that's her inside here, the potion symbol in the minimap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Greetings, Geralt. If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion.
That is fucking hilarious. That's exactly what Gwent card says, isn't it? If I'm to die today, I wish to look smashing for the occasion. That's hilarious. I love that.
Leave my dresser alone.
Getting all gussied up for the wild hunt?
Women only ever beautify themselves for their own satisfaction.
Glad you're here.
It's good to see you again.
Expected you earlier.
A lot earlier.
I started off heading in the opposite direction, but then turned around.
What made you change your mind?
There are times when a woman should simply not explain her decision. That goes doubly for sorceresses.
Glad to have you here. Very glad to have you here.
Get everybody together. Time to talk. Thank you for coming. The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri. Want to take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt'll show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
First of all, you and me, Lambert, we got a score to settle. Let's play some Gwent. I want that unique Gwent card. I got a quest to complete here.
There aren't many of us, but I'd trust any of you with my life. Work together and we'll defeat the Hunt. When they attack, Yen'll dome the fortress with a magic shield. Hunt will be forced to land outside the walls.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in too. Always believed attack is the best defense.
The Hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert'll make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly. Move abruptly, engage any foes, clash with them, and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
Fucking fire support.
As soon as
Holy
I see
shit.
it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the Hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed.
They're all gonna die. Oh my god. Every single one of them is gonna die except for Ciri, Yennefer, Triss.
The Hunt's after her.
Triss might die.
We have to defend her at all costs.
And Yennefer.
What do I do?
And
Stay
Geralt.
inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
No one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
Just in case what? Fucking suicide option or what? What the fuck? The fuck kind of suggestion is that, Triss?
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the Hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix.
Covered in shite.
Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
What is Kira gonna
There's
say?
a
Anything?
laboratory and the workshop.
Kaer and Kira, I want to
thing
hear
to
something
remember.
from you two.
We've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry will be most useful against the Hunt.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Don't put it on me. Oh my god. Okay.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those Witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
Potions, no.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
I don't need the swords.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Yes, settled. We don't have much time, so let's get to work.
Let's sum up. Yennefer will create a magic barrier to repel the main assault. That should push the opposing force into the woods, where Lambert, Geralt, and Letha will be waiting. They'll use dimeridium to close the navigator's portals, stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell. All others will repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep. Remember, Eridan can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details.
This shit is so fucking complicated, man. Let's just get out there and start swinging.
Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
What's ready?
Haven't had much time to prepare, so not much, honestly.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face, we'll make it.
Thanks. For everything.
I'll saddle the horses. Come once you're ready to head into the woods.
Taking Letho with us.
You know my opinion.
Let me spend those points. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Fuck it. Also, I'm gonna upgrade this one. Fill all mutagen slots. Beautiful. I'm gonna put these two in here. I don't care. I really don't care. Geralt and Ciri had no choice but to teleport away from the Isle of Mist when the Wild Hunt threatened to attack. Since Eridan could trace where Ciri traveled to with her abilities, the duo did not so much flee the hunt as buy a few precious minutes of time. Ciri took Geralt home to Kaer Morhen, where the group of friends the Witcher had gathered waited to defend Ciri to their last breath. They spared a few seconds for a tearful reunion, then began preparations to repel the hunt's attack. The friends conferred and established a defense strategy. There was no time to lose. As soon as they finished, the weather changed and snow began to fall. The Wild Hunt appeared above Kaer Morhen, and its spectral warriors galloped out of the sky towards the fortress. Is there anybody else I can speak to here? There's nobody here. Okay. I guess I could talk to her.
Got a minute?
Serious talk coming.
I won't let them take you. You know that.
I know.
You gotta keep clear. Stay out of trouble.
Don't treat me like a child.
Didn't even do that when you were one.
I like it when you smile. Come here. Everything will be all right.
Lock her ass in there, Geralt. We can't let them take her. Oh fuck, I should have meditated. I've got no bombs. I'm down a potion. I'm down one swallow potion. I should have meditated. we're right back to where the game began.
See that? It's starting. Woods, now.
There he is, there he is. I was about to say, where the fuck is that big boy at? Leto. Silver sword, holy shit. You know, I wonder if Yennefer always shows up here near the end. Even if you go with the redhead here. I don't know. I don't know. The goat does not give a fuck. Wow, that goat's OP.
Gonna have to thank Yen once this is all over. That spell, really something. And the invisibility.
Hounds could sniff you out, so don't get too close. And you'll be visible as soon as you start fighting. Remember that.
He always talk this much?
Only when he's nervous. Good work with these bombs, by the way.
Aim at the portals. Be precise. I'm out of Dimeridium.
Yen mentioned casting the Erden at the rifts. Said the sign could seal them.
They're here. Time to say hello.
Slow down.
They look like fucking dumbasses.
Stay hidden.
They look like typical bandits.
What she can do. Then we'll hit him.
Mean to say Marigold can conjure up more than a cloud of butterflies?
Lots more. Wait and see.
What the fuck is it they're doing hitting me? Oh my god.
I'm about to piss off Marigold? Make sure and knock me upside the head.
There goes the element of surprise, thanks to one fucking berry. Sniffed us out. Oh, you know, look at my bottom. Look at the bottom of my inventory. I've got honey on my person. That's why. Motherfucker knew I was here.
Geralt?
I don't need that shit. Use the Materium bombs. Fantastic. Can't use my crossbow for some reason. Whatever.
Roach's pits. Couldn't have asked for anything more perfect. I hate portals.
Should I be looting this? I kind of feel like I should. That's fine, that's good enough.
Problem solved.
Geralt, come here! Look, they're regrouping.
See the commander? Name's Imlerith. I remember him from back when I was around.
Damn it. Spell's waning. We're becoming visible.
We're gonna try to kill him.
Too risky.
Pansy.
What's with Marigold?
Shit.
Is that because I made her upset? What's going on here? Is that because I told her to give me a minute with Yennefer?
You were meant to wait inside.
I cannot hide forever. I must face them.
Back inside now.
No. Geralt gave the signal from the woods and Triss hasn't cast the spell.
Damn it. All right, run to
Oh my god, now I have to play as Ciri. I fucking hate this shit. No. I'm not a big fan of... Oh my fucking god. That guy's a fucking killer. I fucking hate playing as Ciri. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, I can switch between these, right? How the fuck do I switch, though?
Hold on, Triss!
Very nice. Very nice. Impressive. Impressive. Oh my god, these guys are good. Ooh.
Geralt!
Quensign times 2, very nice. That can withstand a full fireball. A fucking bombardment. Where's Leto? There he is. Beautiful. I thought for sure that was him whistling at us.
Run, Roach.
Yennefer's spell is waning. Blizzard's almost at the fortress.
Faster, Roach.
Don't stop! Marigold will shield us. Wonder if it took him out.
Imlerith? Doubt it.
Large detachment approaching from the woods. We need to close the gate before they get inside.
That stench.
Shut the gate!
I can just ignore all these people.
The gate, damn it! Shut the gate!
Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's over here. Oh, I'm too late.
La da da.
Oh no. I got there in time. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, he's done for. Damn, finally coming in useful. Nice. Didn't say anything during the strategy meeting, but here we go.
That was amazing. Thanks.
You'd never have managed without me.
Damn, I
Richie.
think he's in love. I think
Come
he's in
now,
love.
admit it.
Lambert, damn it! Stay with us! We gotta pull back! Yennefer's strength is waning!
I think Lambert and her
We gotta...
are gonna be a thing. If they don't die. You know, I'm wondering, does Lambert actually die if I don't bring Kira Metz here? Does he die if I don't bring Leto here?
Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Come on.
Fall back! Through the gate! Into the courtyard!
Allow it. Not a second too soon.
Get back to your position.
To the main courtyard!
Where's Eskel?
Damn it! We agreed he'd open that gate.
Hasn't done it yet. Means
he'll be fine. We've got Triss to worry about now.
She's still in the battlements.
Just in time!
What now, you
Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
Vesco, we have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you.
I already forgot what that does. Instead of fighting him with everybody, he says, I'll take him on one-on-one. How in the fucking world is Ciri gonna be a better Witcher than this motherfucker Esco here?
See, I can do it too.
I'm so fucking dead.
Looking good. Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
I'll take these! I'll take these!
Thank you.
We have to open the gate for them.
Looking good.
We have to open the gate for them.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Where's Triss? Where's Triss?
They're coming in through the gaps!
Time iridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Hold them back! I must form a circle of vitality.
We've gotta close the portals. If we don't, we die. The wall! Stop them!
I fucking missed.
wants to break through. Get inside.
Oh my god, that she made that noise? Somebody's frozen. Somebody's fucking dead right there. Oh, it's Geralt.
Come.
Where is he?
Sit the fuck down, old man. Oh, he's fucked up. He's fucking dead. Never mind, this guy's got fucking moves, man. Oh my god, this guy moves like a fucking tank. Holy shit, this guy's pretty good. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh my god, he's just fucking beating him.
Run! She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child.
He's gonna kill himself.
I adored that about you. Now fly!
Put that voice changer back on. This game is too funny, man. Just scream really loudly. I gotta teleport out. I can't fucking... Dude, I'm thinking about teleporting out myself, man. This shit is too fucking annoying.
Quiet und im Gemoss.
This game's too funny, man. Two levels in one quest? Yes, fucking please. Man, am I nowhere near being close to the end of the game? This is gonna take for fucking ever. Oh, give it to Ciri. She doesn't have a silver sword, she only has a steel sword.
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Kaer Morhen.
Avallac'h is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
I wonder if I pick Triss over Yennefer, if Triss is the one standing next to me here right now at this current point in time.
I can't cry. Don't know how. Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
Didn't I read somewhere, either in the books, the Netflix series, or one of the animes from The Witcher here, that when a wolf of the Witcher school, when a Witcher of the Wolf school dies, they actually feed him to the wolves in the surrounding area near Kaer Morhen? I thought for sure I heard that somewhere. But now they're just gonna burn his fucking ass here. Triss, light it up. Actually, we can all light it up, right? We all have the Igni sign, and there are sorceresses amongst us. I guess Ciri can't do it. Give her a torch. Okay, I feel like I'm nowhere near the end of the game. I feel like I'm at the halfway point between the start and the end. We haven't dealt with the Wild Hunt. They're still out there.
Don't blame yourself.
Vesemir's
no
dead.
witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you. Cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
Shit, I'd keep that too. I'd fucking keep that too. And the silver sword too.
Vathael. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council.
What's on your mind?
Kaer Morhen. Can't imagine this place without Vesemir.
True.
I'll head down the valley soon, then find somewhere else to winter next year.
Oh my god, seriously? Dude, no, man. We can't split up now.
Come on, it's the only home we've ever had. Stay.
No, Geralt. Place has been dying a while. Last nail in the coffin today. Time we accepted that.
Damn, that is fucking sad. That's probably sadder than him. That's probably sadder than Vesemir dying. Damn.
Thank you.
Really an end of the fucking line for the
She was my ward,
Witches of the
too.
Wolf School here.
And the old should only ever stick around to help the young. You know, this hardly ends your struggle.
I know.
Whatever you aim to do now, remember you'll find souls willing to aid you in Skellige. Myself, Krach, his children.
Don't really know what I'll do next.
When doubts plague your mind, follow your instincts. Should they steer you wrong and land you in muck, you'll land at peace with yourself, and that's most important.
Good advice.
Bah, of course it is. I'm a hierophant, aren't I? I must pick a course for home soon. Take care of yourself, and Ciri.
Thanks again for everything. That was tough.
We managed.
Thanks for helping.
You're welcome.
Wanna stay? No, you can't stay. Well, you could stay, but what will you do now?
What will you do now?
Probably head east, cross the mountains. After that, we'll see.
Farewell.
He's going east, past the mountains towards Sarikania.
So, tell me.
I can say I've seen it all now.
I still don't believe everything that happened.
Risked your lives for me. How can I repay you?
We'll think of something, right?
Definitely.
What will you do?
We're bound for Novigrad. To fight the next fight.
If you miss us, look for us at the camp.
I'm already missing her.
Thanks for everything you did for me and Ciri.
May I be honest?
Oh, they're together here.
Had I
What?
known what would happen here, I'd never have come anywhere near Kaer Morhen.
Lambert and Kira
I'm
Metz.
glad I could help. But I shall leave as soon as Lambert feels better.
What?
You going together?
I've an idea, but I need a witcher to help me see it through. Lambert has agreed to assist me.
He's definitely in love.
Good luck. And thanks again.
We're even now.
Can we talk?
What about?
Oh. I know Vesemir's dead. I know we just fought the Wild Hunt. I know you just fell in love with Kira Metz. But how about some Gwent?
Ever play Gwent?
Of course. Even tried to teach Vesemir, but turned out he's just mule.
Oh, he's even gonna bring up Vesemir here.
Up for a quick hand?
Of course.
Am I? Have you crying like a baby by the time I'm through with you?
How wildly inappropriate. But let's make it happen. I got a quest to beat him. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. There's no... what do you call it? There's no motherfucking... Gwent music playing in the background. That's fucking funny. Okay, let's pause and let's just skip through it.
You win. Ah, can't believe I gotta give up my unique card. Better your hands than someone else's, I guess.
Wait a minute. He had a fucking unique card called Triss Marigold. I do remember him and Triss having some type of relationship, I believe, in The Witcher 1. Open up the glossary. Avalok. Not gonna read that shit, fuck that. Karantir. Eridan's advisors, and also an account of his extraordinary abilities, an important officer of the Wild Hunt. He was a navigator, and he made ample use of teleportation during the attack on Kaer Morhen. What am I looking for here? He did not hesitate to support Geralt by answering his call and defending Ciri at Kaer Morhen. Right here. During the battle for Kaer Morhen, Kira fought bravely against Eridan's minions and saved Lambert from certain death, so maybe Lambert does end up dying in this battle here if we do not do Kira's quest and have her come to Kaer Morhen and fight alongside us. Interesting. During this battle, he came within a hair's breadth of losing his life. Luckily, Kira arrived in the nick of time, and together they held back his attackers. After that, there was nothing more for Leto to do but disappear. Geralt proposed he hide out at Kaer Morhen for a while, and after a bit of thought, Leto agreed. When asked to help defend Kaer Morhen, Roach kept his word and went to the keep, lending his considerable martial prowess in the fight against the Wild Hunt. Even had Vess not owed Geralt her life, she would have come to the defense of Kaer Morhen all the same. She would follow Vernon Roach into the very bowels of the abyss. Vesemir always said no Witcher had ever died in his bed, so death in combat surely awaited him as well. Death's wait ended on that mournful day when the Wild Hunt descended on Kaer Morhen in pursuit of Ciri. Vesemir gave his all to protect his former ward, whom he had always treated like an adopted granddaughter, and died a hero's death at the hands of Imolrit, the Hunt's cruel general. Viggy the Loom. Is he still alive? That was not the last time Viggy and Geralt fought side by side. Viggy answered Geralt's call and went with Hjarmar to Kaer Morhen to fight the Wild Hunt, though once again he fought with skill and courage. This time he fell in battle. News of his heroic death reached Skellige, where in ballads he had earned the title that eluded him to life, Vicky the Unfearing. However, despite his difficult character and his somewhat tested relationship with Geralt, Ermion agreed to once again travel to Kaer Morhen and help defend Ciri from the Wild Hunt's forces. Right here, Bowman, Folin proved his skill with a bow by riddling the Ice Giant with arrows during the final fight against the Colossus, a deed recounted to this day during Kaer Troll's feast. So this guy's still alive then. Where the fuck is... Okay, never mind. We read about Hjalmar.
There you are. Crying shame about Vesemir. I'm sorry.
Thanks for your help.
I had a debt to pay.
Heading straight back to Skellige?
Wouldn't be right to tarry. War with the Black Ones won't wait. You can count on me, you know. Always.
I know. Thanks.
Come to see how I'm feeling. Thanks. Not bad.
That's good.
Son. Horrible about Vesemir. I know you were close.
Thanks. We were.
Listen, far be it from me to stick my beard, but it'll no scratch an itch. So don't take this the wrong way. I want to help, whatever you decide, but to my mind, we've got to counterattack. We've got to find the Hunt, Eredin, and charge at them both like a bull at a heifer.
There aren't enough of us. Sure, we repelled the Hunt's assault, but that was a miracle, plain and simple. Won't be so lucky next time.
Forgive me, Geralt, but that's the blathering of a man who clearly can't snap out of it after a tragic loss. Drink it off. Sleep it off, whatever it takes. Just get yourself together and think things through.
I'll do that, Sultan.
Okay, that's a great place to call it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3 later. We completed a shit ton of quests here. Actually, what did we complete? Just main quests here. Basically 2 of them. Yeah, basically 2 main quests here. We are currently working on Blood on the Battlefield. Talk to Avallac'h about what to do next. Ciri's explosion of power had frightened everyone. Her most of all, clearly these uncontrollable bursts could not be allowed to happen again. And so when the sorceresses departed for Novigrad to gather the lodge, Ciri, Geralt, and Avallac'h remained at Kaer Morhen for a few more days. The sage hoped to teach Ciri a few tricks for controlling her power. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3 later.
Zirel can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue with you about this some other time.